So in the United States, we have the Nasdaq sharply lower, but the Dow and S&P 500 are lower, but just marginally so. Nasdaq lower because you have a stock like Tesla falling over 2%. It is falling on the ground that more capex is going to be put by Tesla into self-driving cars, trucks, and the make. President Trump currently addressing a news conference and talking that he is willing to give Iran some more time before he goes into a full-fledged bombing campaign, bombing the bridges, the power structures in Iran. Strait of Hormuz continues to be in a state of trepidation at this point of time. There is the U.S. Navy patrolling the Strait of Hormuz, but there have been incidents of the Iranian Revolutionary Guards taking hold of two vessels. So has the U.S. Navy taken hold of one Iranian vessel. So it's not very much peaceful at this point of time. The various markets, including the betting markets, are saying that the Strait of Hormuz will not be open until June of 2026, which is a little far away. Oil prices already climbing over $4 a gallon in the United States, and it's beginning to pinch the American consumers. Everybody is very concerned about where the stock markets are headed in view of the fact that the Iran-US war does not seem to have concluded and there fresh uncertainties have arisen in the Strait of Hormuz. Yet I believe that one should not be so despondent, and that some amount of expectation is that both the sides do realize that they are now entering the end of 2 months of this war and it is turning out to be expensive. So it's at a very critical turning point, and but you have not seen the stock markets fall as much. So there is some hope, and I also believe that this Strait of Hormuz is going to probably hold a very important part in the global stock markets, because the moment you find that there is some amount of relenting on opening up this strait, you will find that the world financial markets will take off. The prices of oil will come down. Therefore, this can also help the Asian countries, China and India in particular, net importers of oil. And this can be lead to a very good situation across the global stock markets. For the time being, there will be some uncertainties and some strain. We have tried to calculate up till when this can last. As per our understanding of the current situation, would be happy to share with you. So if you are in the United States and would like to know a little bit more about where the US markets are headed, then you can join our Prime or Prime Plus Telegram groups. And for those across the world in India and other countries who would like to still know about both the Indian and the US markets, you're free to WhatsApp us on 982-086-1044. We'll be happy to share your view about where the global oil markets are headed, gold and silver is headed, and also where the US stock markets are headed. For our Indian subscribers, we would be happy to share where the Indian stock markets are going to be headed, because there is a lot of confusion at this point of time. India is also facing elections in many states, which will decide the fate of political certainty or uncertainty. There has been a very heavy voting today in the state elections, and this, I believe, will be reflecting in the final results which they come out on May 4. Do WhatsApp us 982-086-1044 if you are in India. If you are in the United States, you can also WhatsApp us on 732-732-2720. Happy investing. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.